that's okay.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's Friday the 23rd of
May.
There you go. And we're in Como, Lake Como that is, in Italy, aren't we? We're exactly where we went to bed last night, but it's just light today, that's the only difference. So everybody's just sitting around waiting to see what they've got to do. This lot are just on holiday, I expect. But we had a really nice sleep last night, quiet. Just one truck started up at 1:15, and I've got a good idea who that is. I don't know him, I can just see him at the moment. So yeah, we've no need. So we've got our instructions. It's now 10 o'clock local time, and we've got to go down to the event in 15 minutes after I've done the 15-minute check, walk round and all that old malarkey. Get rid of our delivery, and then we got 3 others to take down off of one of our German colleagues, and then that should be it, done, shouldn't it?
We've met him already.
Yeah, we've met him, so he's down in the other park where we've left the trailer, just outside the gate here, in the dusty, horrible bit that's not level, you know. And we're going to put our cones out here, and hopefully it'll be here when we finish later on, and then we stay here all weekend until Monday.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do my walk round now, and what? You're going to say something?
No, I wasn't.
Right, I'm going to do my walk round now, and we'll see you in a bit on the way down to the event next to the lake. Right then, off we go. Let the fun commence, eh?
Yeah.
Deep joy. Hopefully matey keep hold of watch our spot, in case that other bloke tries to get in. Yeah, this auto seagull that was around the corner, oh, he's gone. Right. Let's go out and do this. Seems like only a year ago we were here, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. It was. Right. Just hope we can get it done a bit swift, though. Because it's 6 minutes. So we got 6 minutes down to the event, 6 minutes back. So it should be about a 20-minute round trip, really, not including the unloading and the loading. Actual driving time should be about 20 minutes. There's your Bennett's opposite.
Your Bennett's?
You're only your Bennett's. Let's get some aircon on.
Is it Gordon?
It's Gordon's. Isn't it? It's only Gordon's Bennett. At least we know what the crack is, don't we know what we're going into. Well,
hopefully there's not going to be anybody else in there.
No.
There will be.
They haven't resurfaced this road since last year or painted the stop sign. It's a little bit overcast, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going to have to attempt that horrible show.
Yeah. A nice easy couple of hours, don't we, really? Right. That wasn't too bad last night, was it?
Yeah.
It's quite reasonable sleep, wasn't it? Except for that 1 hour, but it decided to come back at 1:15 and start his truck engine. Very considerate. That's the type that we have to rub shoulders with, isn't it? Well, I've got 4. Yeah, you just keep coming out, mate. That's a stupid thing to do, isn't it?
It was.
What an idiot. We've got 4 journeys to do. I'm not going to record every journey because they're all going to be the same, aren't they? Unless anything. Yeah, look at these bike idiots. Oh, he's the Lycra Brigade. He got a serious face on and all. You see him with his glasses and everything.
These not.
No, they're just normals. Look, they got jumpers on. Yeah, so I'm not going to record every trip.
It's like snow.
Yeah. Because it's unless anything different happens, obviously. We went in this place last year, didn't we?
Yeah. A couple of times.
Yes. And late at night. Was it late at night in there?
Yes.
Well, them bloody trees ain't got any better in there, lower even still. I'm glad we ain't got to go in there.
They've grown, haven't they?
Yeah.
They should have cut them back.
Oh. This is where that idiot went mad last year when it overtook us. Up through here, wasn't it? He was like a maniac, wasn't he?
Nearly turned his stupid thing on.
Yeah.
Can't remember what that place is called.
Lovely place, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous through here, isn't it?
Yeah. Didn't he go tear arse and past us up here? And this is where he need turned it over, wasn't it? Let me go, thank you. Coming through.
Stop now.
Yes. You can understand why the big ones don't come through here, don't you?
Yeah.
Be knocking all them bloody lights off and all them signs and everything, wouldn't they?
All the people off the...
Yeah.
They don't bother though, do they?
No. I had to blow my horns at some idiot last year because he nearly had his head knocked off by the mirror, didn't he?
Just stood there.
The idiot. Go on then. You wouldn't be coming up here with an Arctic, would you?
I don't think so.
You'd think I'd hear, oh, that don't sound like a car, that sounds like a big noise, I'll step in.
Step in. Be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
Especially this bend.
Yeah, you stand on the bend, mate.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Outside his flower shop. Right. Here we go.
Don't need to because
No. Right, that was quick. We're unloaded. We got turned round all right. We got to go back now for another one and then back down here again. It's starting to get a little bit chaotic, isn't it? Yeah, if we can get in here every time, we'll be all right. He's timed that right, hasn't he? Oh, he's watching us out. Oh, hang on. It's a bit tight turning around there this year, isn't it? Yeah, they've never had that big thing just in the side. Right, see a bit. That didn't take long, did it? It's alright if they're all there waiting. I've got to send Dave a text when we... Look at this old biddy coming. What's that, Alfa Romeo, look? Look at him in his red lights.
Nice.
They got to be legal, isn't they? Red lights.
Red lights at the front.
Red light, green light. There's a track with that, isn't there?
Yeah.
These are going to go red if we're not careful. Come on. Come on in your own time. We've got a Lycra Brigade coming up on the left. You carry on walking there, mate. I Viz wouldn't save him. Her face. That was her face was Italian, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Don't look at me with your Italian face.
No, you looking at with your Italian face. They always look bloody grumpy, don't they? Right, we're now on our last trip. We carry on where we left off actually because the camera died off. We got to charge it up last night, so I'll give it a bit of charge. We're just going back for our last one now, back in. It's been pretty uneventful, isn't it? It's been pretty easy. And it's just gone midday local time. Look at her in her green hat and her red lipstick. Just walk off the pavement. They're just unaware of anything around them, aren't they, these people? Yeah, so we got our last one to do, and then that'll be it till Monday morning. Yes. And this tree here, bloody tree I've got to go under. Oh. Hopefully we'll get this done before it gets too nailed up down here, won't we?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Look at him in his yellow trousers and green shirt. Blimey. Well, this copper looks official, doesn't he? Look at his face.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You wouldn't get on the wrong side of him, would you?
Carry guns as well.
Oh God. Oh, look at him, look. Yes.
He's got a gun.
Oh, he's got a gun.
He's got a gun.
I don't want to shout at him, look. Don't even really want to look at him, do you? With his officious face.
Don't look at me with your officious face.
There's a lot of them about, isn't there, today?
Oh, God.
They all get this thing in their bonnet, don't they? That smart was a bit bashed about, wasn't it? How are we doing up there?
Yeah, good.
I expect everybody will be saying, you didn't stop at the stop sign. I've had a few people slag me off about that, but if there's nothing coming, why stop? I know people, no, you didn't stop at the stop sign. Yeah.
Is that how they talk?
Well, I don't know, these illiterates, some of these illiterates that get on there, keyboard warriors or whatever.
There's been nothing coming round anytime.
Thank you for flapping hands. Is that a woman thing when they flap their hands around? It's like when they're directing you when you're reversing. They don't give big manly waves.
That's because they're not men.
They flap their hands around.
Is that what I do?
You do a little bit, and I say, stand where I can see you.
I know.
And then you go out of sight, and I can't see you. I've got to shout, stand where I can see you.
I was trying to see your mirrors.
Yeah. Oh dear.
If I can't see your mirrors, you can't see me.
No.
Well, this is...
He's made that corner even worse, look.
Yeah.
Right, the final one. Oh, my boot's opening. Right, we're just leaving with our final load. We've gone smoothly, isn't it, hon? Told them on the gate that we'll be back with one more. I think they're aware anyway, but if we sort of liaise with them,
Let them know what's going on.
we know exactly what they know we're going to be back. We've got all this to do again on Monday, haven't we? Yeah. Look at all that shouting. Who's shouting then? Right. Final run. What's the time? 20 past 12. So we finished by about 1, didn't I? Nice one. And even that Rob who's taking the deliveries, he said about the weather. He said, "Oh, you're going to spend a nice sunny weekend in Italy, in Como." I said, and he said, "Oh no, it's going to rain, isn't it?" I said, "It did last year." He wasn't here last year.
Especially for the finishing. It was
Yeah.
alright until the finishing
Yeah.
line.
I wonder where that bloke's going. I bet he's going up the TIR park. There's no room there. But that's where all that other lot are stopping, isn't it? It's getting a little bit busier, isn't it?
Trousers.
Oh, look at the state of her.
Trousers.
God, were they coming off?
Yeah, just a low slung crutch.
Oof. Low slung crutch. You wouldn't want one of them, would you? Oh dear. Right.
Famous Chinese cowboy.
What? Low slung crutch. Ah, low slung crutch.
Another stupid bike.
Yeah, go on, you lycra man. Suppose we've got to follow you up here now. Oh, there's a cycle path. Who's going to go on
No,
there?
he won't go on the cycle path. Those type never do.
There, look, typical bloody lycra brigade. There's a cycle path, and he'd rather cycle in front of a truck.
I know where I'd rather be if I was on a bike.
Bloody idiot. Bloody, what's wrong with them? Why can't they go lower themselves to be on a psychopath? Idiots.
Safer.
This is for your own safety, isn't it? Look at her bloody horrible trouser. God. And the shoes. Them are, what are them shoes called?
Kitten heel.
It's the kitten heels.
There's a runner here now. He's going to be on the bike.
Got all the big wig coppers out, I think, today, haven't they? They've brought their bloody, all their big wig suits out. It's not so bad for us. I'm just saying to Angie, I said, look at these cars on the left where they're parked. If you want to get an Arctic up there, you ain't got an open L now, look, of getting in or out. Right on a bloody crossing, look. Right, let's get up to our designated parking area then. Give him his paperwork back. Ah. All done.
Hey.
Easy, eh? Very easy, smooth. You going now? You going?
I will.
Right, all the best. See you Monday. Have a good weekend.
Take care.
He's a nice chap, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at the lock on this bloody truck. It's pathetic. It makes me look like an idiot, doesn't it?
You are sometimes.
Well, I can't help that, can I? Well, somebody's got to be. There's got to be a certain amount of idiots about, isn't there?
That's what's up, it's a quota.
Yeah. This Roger's got his door wide open. Come on, mate, shut your door. Thank you very much. I thought these Rogers blokes were going. Obviously not. Nice trucks, aren't they? Nice shiny. Got all the kit on them. Our work here is done for now.
It's a bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, got to work Monday on the bank holiday. haven't we? Yeah. And the cones have done their job. Let's get out and move them. check it up.
Check it up.
Check it up. He's through that transport, I think. Look at that, like a boss. Look at that, spot on. Just drop it forward, that's it. Job done. Right then. Out your bum.
Up yours.
Cheers. Cheers everybody. That went like clockwork, didn't it? Smooth as you like. I said I'd be finished by 1, and I was. Oh no.
So we're finished for the weekend.
Yeah, and we've got this. I'm going to review this weekend. Let's you can get the gist of it. I'm going to do a box opening in a minute, and we're going to fill it out with water and see if we can have a shower out of this tonight. There is showers here, but they're absolutely diabolical, aren't they?
Yeah.
So if we can have our shower in the back, we'll do a box opening of that in a minute. We'll fill it out with water and hang it somewhere on the truck to get warm. Right.
Yes.
But first of all, I'm going to get my civvies on and get some shorts on.
Yeah, go on then.
Get my legs out. Right then, so it's a 20 litre capacity camp shower. What?
Camp
It's
shower.
a camp shower.
Okay.
So we'll see what it's like when we get under it, if it makes us camp. Right, let's take it out of the box and see what it looks like. Right, so box open. What goodies we've got in here. Right, check that out there. One tube, one shower head, and the bag. There we go, look. With instructions on it. So there we go, there's the camp shower. And obviously that fits on the bottom of there like so. Anyway, you know what that is, and that's obviously the rod that goes through and makes the strength for the handle. Otherwise, if you held it with that, it's just ripped, wouldn't it? You've got to hang it up. So I'm going to go and fill that up now and then hang it up somewhere on the truck. And I think it would get warm in the back, because I've just got in the back to get changed, and it's like a bloody sauna in there, it really is. So I think, what's that?
It's warm anyway, isn't it?
So I think if we fill this up the night before and leave it in there, and we can put that in the back, and we're out all day, that would be warm enough the time we come back. Well, I'm going to go over the tap now and fill it up.
Oh, here he comes, look.
Tell you what, it's bloody heavy.
I bet it is.
It's awkward to fill that up out of a tap. I had to put a hose on it.
Oh, right.
Luckily there was a hose there.
Yeah.
I've got to try and hang it somewhere now. Right, we're now out having a beer. Oh, go away, fly. We've been up to Bennett and had a coffee. That's the local supermarket. Look at her and her beer. But you get, the beer's €5 each, which we think is a bit expensive, isn't it? And we got a wobbly table. But they bring you that up. That's just what they call it, gratis, free. Mind you, it's got that horrible white bread that looks like polystyrene foam. I don't know what it's going to be like. And you don't know how clean that breadboard is either, do you? But you got to take it for what it is, haven't you? And we just had a downpour, haven't we?
Yeah, the sky looks a bit grotty up there.
Because we normally sit outside, but all the tables have been took in, so that's our view at the moment.
It's very warm still.
Yeah.
Humid, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to crack on with this, I think. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Right then. We're just hiking our way back to the truck, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Is Birdie McBirdface out there still? He was making a bloody great row just now, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's tweeting. He was on Twitter.
That was nice in the bar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's not bad, little bar. Bloody expensive though, isn't it? 10 bloody euros. God.
For 2 large beers.
Two Heinekens. God's sake. Right. We're just the shower, the gate, not gay shower, the camp shower. I knew it was something like that. We've had it laying in here this afternoon because we didn't want to leave it out in case anybody nicked it, because the deck was warm. Actually, it's warm, isn't it? So
Well, it's not cold.
it's not cold.
The deck
I was
isn't
just looking at you,
warm.
right? No, not now because the sun's gone in, but it was really hot in here. Should we try it?
And we have had rain as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try it. Right, you'll try it. Right, we'll get it hung up, eh? Right, I've hung it up. It's a bit of a Eve Robinson fashion. But when you hang it up, look at the tap. The tap points backwards, so I'm going to turn it round. This isn't really good. I like our old bottle affair, really. Because with the bottle, the thing stays like... Oh, there we are. So with the bottle, you know, the tap stays right underneath where you need to stand. But here, you know, it's just hanging down like that, and it's not ideal. But anyway, we'll give it a go. It's no big loss, it's only about £5. I think I might give the bottle a go tomorrow, warm that up. But, so anyway, we'll give it a try, see what it goes like. What do you reckon then?
It's not very warm.
Is it not as good as the bottle down in Switzerland?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But it's not been out in the sun as long, really, has it?
No, but it doesn't go.
The actual mechanism.
The actual thing, look at the tap, it's rubbish,
isn't
isn't it?
good.
No. So, I think that's a failure, don't you?
I'm not sure if you'll be able to get under it. I think if it was warmer,
Yeah.
but
it's the way it's set up, isn't it?
yeah,
It's not.
as easy as the bottle.
No,
It's the same sort of dribble. You know,
Yeah.
it's enough, but
it's just not.
it's coming up now. It's cold.
Have you had enough of demonstrating
I've had
it?
enough, thank you. I bet you won't get under it.
Right.
See.
So not a thumbs up this time. What is it this time?
Well, it's better than going over there and having to
Run
the gauntlet of other blokes in that horrible shower, and it
Yeah.
stinks over there. It's all
And
nick.
it's either boiling hot or freezing cold, isn't
And
it?
it's probably cleaner in here.
Right then, so that's it, is it? Right.
You're right under there.
Yeah, oh, it's bloody freezing. Well, it ain't freezing once you're under it.
Yeah, but it's getting under it, isn't it?
It's not as good as that bottle, is it?
It isn't.
No.
Yeah, you took a bit of getting under that, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? And I
Yeah.
think it's better than them horrible showers.
It is
isn't it?
definitely better than nothing and those horrible showers.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in our truck
Yeah.
than over there.
It's our own environment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort
Yeah,
of.
it's good.
And we're washing the lorry park down. How
Yes, a
kind
lovely
of
run.
us.
It all runs that way down the lorry park, so they all know what we're doing, don't they?
That's all right.
Oh.
We had enough now.
Yeah, that'll do. Look at you doing your hair.
Well, it's wet.
So, final verdict on the shower.
Not as good as the old-fashioned bottle.
No, it would have been alright if you had nothing and we hadn't done it before,
Yes.
but it's not, doesn't work. Rather than the camp shower, we'll have the manly one, won't we?
We'll have the manly.
We'll have the manly.
The man shower.
The man shower instead of the camp shower. Because it just didn't work, because when it's full up, the tap sort of goes underneath because it's all just a plastic bag. Or rubber bag really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the pipe that's on it just kinks. You can't have it just above you, like you need 2 hands to shower, don't you, to rub all your soap and stuff in your bits and things. So it's just, what? Well, you do, you need to do it, don't you? You can't do it with one hand. Nobody can shower one hand unless you only got one hand. So I don't think it's, so what we've done, we've gone back to plan A, the man shower.
Old school.
Old school. We've filled the bottle up now.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even a £5, was it?
No.
So and I've started getting set up for the other one, didn't I? I've drilled the hole in the back ready for it.
But because it's a square container,
it
holds itself out,
its
doesn't
own
it?
shape. Yeah.
It doesn't slump
No.
against, and it's worse when it starts emptying
Yeah.
as well. It
just not
goes
good.
all wobbly.
What we will do though, the long tube that comes with it, I'm going to cut the end off with the little spray head.
Yeah.
And if that works, that works. If it don't work, we just go back to the tap, won't we?
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it?
We still feel good though. It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's nice
going over there.
It's great doing it. And we're self-contained. We've got our own kitchen. We've got our beds. We've got our entertainment. We've got everything, haven't we? We're really self-sufficient. Obviously, you can't do it in the winter. It's just a summertime thing. So yeah, it's worth a go, isn't it? So tomorrow we'll be going back to Plan A. Plan B can be put away. And if anybody ever wants it, if they've got one themselves and they're happy with them, I'll let them have it. They can have it, and they can use it. So, but it's worth a go. It's not the end of the world, is it? No. And we're all nice and clean.
It's nice to try it.
Yeah, I thought it did feel like it was warming up really quick, didn't it?
I think if we'd let it sit in the sunshine for all day, it would have been nice and warm. But we didn't really have to leave it out long enough, I don't think.
It was warm enough. It was enough, even for me. You know what I'm like?
Even for you.
I'm terrible with cold water.
I thought he's not going to get under that.
And I did, because I really got hot and sweaty putting it up.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to shower.
But when it's warm, it's nice to get under a coolish shower, isn't it? But it I don't know, it just...
No. So I think what we'd do, we'll put it in a black plastic bag so it draws the heat. But what I really wanted, and I haven't found it yet, is a solar powered probe that I can put into it so it warms the heat, warms it, so we can just leave it, warms the water, so we can leave it stood up in the back during the day and put the solar panel. And he wants a little solar panel. So if anybody of you know if that's available, please give us a message in the comments, because that would be really good to have it. And he wants a little solar panel with a probe that goes in the water to warm it up, and because it ain't got to be warmed up quick. As long as it warms,
over the day, isn't it?
And it's only light. It doesn't have to be hot for it to warm it. No. It's just daylight that works solar power. So if it's in there for 8 hours, or if we put it in the night before, as soon as it gets light, it's going to be warming up, isn't it? So yeah, if anybody who knows any of that, and I don't want to spend a fortune, as you know, I don't like spending money. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find it cheap on eBay. Anyway, it's Friday night. And I've got the rice bubbling away, and we're going to have curry, because it's curry night Friday night. And we've got the music on. We've got, what we got? Maxima FM. And we've got our wines.
But it looks like it's going to rain. Look at that lot. That looks awful.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Let me get out.
Blimey.
Let me get out. I'll show you. So it's already rained here today. But look at that lot, look. Yeah. I think we're going to cop a bit of that tonight. It does, doesn't it? So yeah, I'll show you. We've got the rice on the go. That's bubbling away. Oh, it's a little bit more heat. Hang on. Bring it up. There we go. So, well, we're having chicken, vegetable, curry, rice tonight, haven't we? And yeah. So, yeah, all's good. Hang on, let's get back up.
Even though we had a few little nibbles at the bar.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It was
a
all
bit.
right.
It was a little bit. One up, but it was nice.
It was all right. It was nice to have.
But we paid a bloody €10 for 2 beers. That was too much. That was a shock. Because I've got 2 fivers out, thinking, oh, it'll be €6 or €7. She said €10. I thought, wow, that's it.
And the cheapest would have been 9.
Yeah, it's $4.50 for the local beer.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I don't remember it being that dear before.
I don't either. But...
No. Anyway, right, we're going to get our curry sorted out, and we'll see you in a bit. And dinner is served. How's that? Hey, it's all right, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's going to kick off out there in a minute, though.
We've had lightning.
Yeah, it's all been going on.
Oh, thunder! Just hear it.
Yeah. Do you hear that?
Right on.
So hopefully we'll have a firework display in a minute. So we're going to eat our dinner. And if it kicks, oh, there's the lightning. And I'll turn this light out. It might sit a bit better. We'll just give it a few seconds.
It's black.
No, we're going to eat our dinner and we'll come right back. Right, we're sitting in the dark. That's why we look all red, because we've got a red light on in the cab. It might not even be in focus, but anyway, the thunderstorm is now kicking off, and it's just started raining. So I think it's going to go a bit mental in a minute, don't you?
Yeah,
there's a bit of a noise in the background because someone's loading a Mustang up on his truck, but he's just shut that off anyway. But the wind's getting up, and it was dead still just now. Right, I'll turn this round, and so come on, all the time you get a bloody camera on, look, it doesn't do it. But
have to edit this one.
Yeah, I think there'll be a little bit of editing. There we go, look. Wait for it.
It's a shame it's not forked.
Sheet lightning.
It's usually thunder and then
Yeah.
a few seconds later.
When we was here last year, it was fork lightning. It was mental. It was absolutely mental. And the end of the event fireworks were overshadowed by the natural fireworks, wasn't it?
And it really rained.
Yeah.
So it was washed out, really, their fireworks.
This is mad. Right, we'll come back to it in a minute. Well, that didn't really get too much, did it?
No. But a few flashes.
We've had a few flashes and bangs and a little bit more rain, but nothing really kicked off, really, did it? It's still flickering out there. If anything does kick off, we will come back and show you, we promise. But it is forecast again tomorrow for thunderstorms, isn't it? So we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but if it kicks off and we're in the truck, hopefully it's like last year. Then we're not out in it.
Yeah.
Because last year we had to wade back through it, didn't we?
Yeah, it must be something about this time of year or something, and the mountains and how it all sort of bounces around.
Yeah. So yeah. So not a lot happened really today, is it? We've just done our job.
Yeah,
Went over Bennett's for a coffee. Went out to the bar for a beer.
We got a little bit harassed in there.
In where? Oh, in the Bennett's, yeah. Well, we did. Well, we did.
In Bennett's, in the coffee place.
Yeah, we're still in Bennett's. There was 4 witches, wasn't it? Standing there with their hands on their hips and looking, and that Italian look they have. These old women.
They
Italian
wanted our seat. They wanted our table. And
we
waited for a table, didn't we?
Yeah. It wasn't only us. They were looking daggers at everybody, because if anybody had finished a drink, oh, you got to get up and go now because we want to sit down. No.
She said something to us and we went, sorry.
If you do that to me, I'll just stay there.
I'll stay there as long as I can.
You do that and I can play that game, can't we? So yeah, so we've had a nice curry. We've had a reasonable shower, but the actual shower thing itself is a failure, isn't it? We had a nice shower, didn't we?
Well, it's nice to be clean.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing itself is a bit of a failure. So we're going to go back to the old thing and just tweak that a little bit, aren't we? And
we've already filled it up for tomorrow. Yeah,
so it'll be getting warm straight from in the morning, because it does get warm in the back, in the body. So that it's rather than go and fill it up over there in the morning where it'll be cold out of the pipes. It'll be sitting in there and it get warm, because it's still, what's the temperature now anyway? Have a look. 19 degrees. So
and it's 10:30, quarter to 11.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10:30.
There's still a bit of that's the truck. There's still a bit of thunder going on. But anyway, that's it, isn't it? So if it kicks off, we'll come back, but if not, we'll see you tomorrow. It's our day off tomorrow and our day off Sunday. I don't really know what we're doing yet. We're going to take it as it comes, aren't we?
Yeah, hopefully it won't be raining.
No. We're having more time off this year than last year, aren't we? Because we had to work sillier clocks last year and funny times.
Sort of funny bits and pieces, wasn't it? So,
it was late at night and all that, so obviously we couldn't socialise during the evening when everybody else was sitting there having 3 days off. We're going now. Thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing and viewing and all that old malarkey. And
got to subscribe even if you're viewing.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost anything.
We got more viewers than subscribers. So we need you to subscribe, please.
Because it's good for the channel.
Yeah.
Don't make any money out of it.
No.
But it's just nice for the channel, isn't it?
Yeah. Right then, we're going now. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.